I genuinely believe there's no better time than now in history to pursue ambitions. Hi, I'm Kiran Wadhwa. I have co-founded Talent Litmus. We are a platform for game-based assessments and learning. I started my career about 16 years ago as a journalist. But print had reached its end. Everything was moving online. So digital got me excited. And that's when I moved to digital marketing. From digital marketing, I got the opportunity to work in a tech startup. And that's where I met my co-founder, whom I co-founded Talent Litmus with. His name is Satpreet. We started with great excitement, and it was, I remember the month we registered the company is the month I found out I was pregnant. And that actually, forget societal perceptions, it actually led to me questioning what I'm doing. And maybe, you question what you're doing from the conditioning you've had, from the comments that you hear growing up. Being a mom, how will you pull it off? And I'd never been a mom before, I'd never done a startup before. Both of them were completely new to me. So I questioned myself even before anybody else did. And I think sometimes you have to fight the biases within you. And I think I questioned myself. I'm like, am I doing the right thing? Am I being right by myself? Am I being right to the responsibilities I've taken on? I wanted to have a kid. So it's a responsibility I chose. So am I doing right by that, by doing a startup? To overcome those biases before I could actually sit down with other people in my ecosystem and explain to them what I'm doing. But I think once I challenged my bias internally, I dealt with it far better externally. I actually had a very difficult pregnancy and I delivered prematurely. So I delivered in the 6th month. And so at that point, I actually got a lot more nervous than Satpreet. I turned and told him, I said, do you think we're doing the right thing? At that point, I actually remember that very clearly in my mind, that when he was standing there, I was in a hospital bed with like 100 tubes inside me. He turned and he told me, I've committed to building the startup with you. We both have an ambition, so we're going to make this happen. At every stage of being a woman, you have different perceptions to deal with, and they all come with different challenges. So I think when I was a girl studying, the perception was that why are you working so hard? Why do you need to, you'll eventually get married. So why are you studying something like journalism? It's such a difficult career. Why can't you do something that suits women more? Do fashion designing, do interior designing, study to be a teacher, because teachers can do part-time jobs. So that's the first, I think, perception you have to deal with. Then finally you manage to overcome that, and then you actually start working, then your working hours become something that people talk about. So, as a journalist, when I used to work on the desk, I used to work till 3 in the morning, and I used to work 7 days a week. I used to work on Sundays. So you miss family dinners, you miss birthday dinners, and then the perception comes like, oh, you're sacrificing building your family for your job, so it comes across as maybe slightly selfish. You can't overcome these alone. You need to have support and champion your ambitions for yourself. I think you can really overcome those. The idea is to be yourself, and the world has to adapt to it, not you adapting to the world. I think if you just turn that around, then you'll see everything adapting to what you want to do. So go ahead and break the bias.